Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Juice WRLD. You're not rocking with G Nice TV, the Come Up series, man. We live from St. Paul. Let's get it.
Set your price.
St. Paul, Minnesota, man. You know what I'm saying? Rondo neighborhood.
Hey, I'm back on my shit.
My experience, I would say, has been gradual. You know what I'm saying? I had to, before I really started diving into this rap shit, I studied, you know what I mean, just my different homies, specifically Y Khalid, my brother Y Khalid, Alexi LJ, them are two people on top that I know I studied and just paid attention to. My brother Khalid and Dream as well. Who else? Lioness, Minnesota, Great Grease. Them are just a few names that I just watched and shit, studied, kind of followed, and gradually every year I just, came to myself. I started out as a poet with Tiz Jones and True Speaks, spoken word and all that, rapping at the Blue Nile with Niles Phillips, you know what I'm saying, chat with Niles, and, Urban Theater and shit, man. So I just went through a lot of different stages to, kind of get to this point. But I'll say each year has been gradual, it's been a process.
My niggas in the defense, Julius,
Nas, Tupac, as far as poetry, Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar, as far as people I grew up on, J. Cole, Black Dog, Common, Lauryn Hill, even like Marvin Gaye, I'm influenced by a lot of different Jill Scott.
I float at a higher spec.
I would describe my sound as raw, pure hip hop, neo soul, funk.
No fear, I gotta focus up. I'm about to double up my work because I'm 1 of 1. Yeah, I'm really the son of Sam, just the Curtis one. Got a lot up on my back cause I'm his golden son. Midwest young, I'm on both sides. I've been feeling like yes and babe. Gotta total the track every time that we lay. Niggas love to play crazy till they meet something that's far from safe. Niggas don't know, it's like one that don't know how to play spades. Please don't throw shade. One across your jaw can make your tooth decay.
Yeah, I would consider myself a little bit of all of that.
Yeah, all pressure. It really ain't nothing better than this.
A lot of times when we, artists on the come up and we open for these people, a lot of times we don't even get to meet these people, so that's why I kind of be like, man, I ain't paying to open up, man. If the people that's putting on the show and they know it makes sense, just get me involved and I'll bring my all like I always do. Just open up for them and I look at that, just as an honor, as an opportunity. You know what I mean? Like I done met Westside, I done met, Benny, I done met Conway, opened up for Conway, and I would like to say Conway knows me by face now, I think, and maybe Wes might, and made my mark in that sense, but it ain't about that, just being able to open up for him. I genuinely supported some of the people I opened up for, so I don't feel like an opportunist or nothing. I take it as an honor. I get a chance to open up for the likes of, Jewels, Benny, Sabo, J Electronica. I think all of that is added more character, being able to, just get better with the crowd, learn how to control my voice, learn how to control the crowd.
Hey, that's how you do that.
A lot of that shit, I was still young and I was still, learning shit, I was in activism through, learning about it through True Speaks, artist activism. That's how I did poetry, I did spoken word speaking at events. Just being on the front lines, really being passionate, because, we really going through that shit, still going through that shit in so many different ways. And it's in me due to how I was brought up, in a sense. And, but our age, anybody that's probably, 26 and down, or 20, anywhere from 26 to 20, that's when we realize, like, yo, this shit is real. Like, kids our age is getting clipped.
Oh, yeah.
And, man, I just, took it upon myself and, just wanted to be the best I could be and try to lead and speak my piece, because it comes from a raw place, and I don't ever chase no moments where, like, hey, I'm gonna drop a song because, yo, I'm gonna take advantage. Nah, I ain't dropped my song that I did for because I'm really feeling this shit. Like, I'm really I just try to make a record. You know how many songs, you know, songs are poems, and just so many songs have been created during different times. Whether we talking the Jim Crow era, what's going on, Sam Cooke, you know, I was born by the river, you know what I'm saying? Like, so many songs still live for those moments. So me, I know I could play another song. It don't always gotta be me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm really going through it. What I've noticed through protests and being a part of a lot of that shit, a lot of people, you know, but like anybody, man, when you coming from shit, man, shit, you know, a lot of people try to take any opportunity they can get to get some type of notoriety. Me, I know who I am. I know I really care about this shit. I know I'm really got people been through this shit, so it ain't cash grab and there ain't no opportunity to grab it, especially
like
if it really come from the heart.
And no, I'm not outside crying for help.
Even my pops from Mississippi, and his, I think his uncle, or, you know, used to even play with B.B. King, you know, so also my pops, his uncle, one of his uncles or cousins used to be with the Garvey Ice, you know, Marcus Garvey and shit, and Garvey Ice, you know, Marcus Garvey's one of the greatest black leaders, you know, you've ever seen, you know, in the U.S., you know, in the United States. And, you know, that right there is powerful. So just lineage, honor, it's soul, it's deeply rooted, you know. Energy carries on, I think, yeah. You know, and you know, I think hearing the music, you was probably even playing when you was in your mom's stomach, and you know, it just, you automatically gravitate to that shit, you know, and shit. I don't know, man, it's just, I just think, you know, it's just like everything, a lot of the things that I did that wasn't my main thing as a kid, I'm doing now.
Yep.
But as my main, football, basketball, you know, I ran track, you know, and I was always just athletic, but also liked English in school, and, you know, those little poetry things and shit as a kid, you know what I'm saying? And shit, I remember rapping Nas, I Know I Can as a kid, you know what I'm saying? With my after school program, we all seen it, ranges from first, second grade to like fifth or, I don't know, I was probably in 5th or 6th grade. Yeah. But singing that, I Believe I Can Fly, you know, and just shit like that, you know, things that uplift us in the midst of hearing all this different music that was coming out in the mid-2000s, late 2000s. So yeah, shit like that, songs like that stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? To the point where now I'm rapping. Exactly. You know, so it just, yeah, it's just wild. You know, like AI, my favorite rapper, Nas, my favorite rapper. Like, and I was more on the AI shit, you know. But when I heard that Nas, you know, as a kid, that song, and then as I got into hip hop and got into poetry and all of that shit, and really started listening to different shit, new music and all that, or old music, I would say. You know, I grew up on listening to the Fabs, the Jada Kisses, and when I got into the live mixtape era, that Piff, and you know, so once you get some dope, you want more dope. To get back. Yeah, and exactly. That's what I was just always gravitated to. Granted, you hear some.
Where I'm from, little niggas go peep the fitted.
I didn't go there, but I had peoples that went there. My boy Trey V. Moore, you know, we used to have our early sessions there. Piso used to be there. Kaleem, you know, we used to have our early studio sessions there around 2014, 15, you know, we used to have our early sessions there, and it was just a dope, great school that paved the way for a lot of different artists that's probably in the city and that ended up probably all over the world right now through people that actually went there too, probably got degrees and probably went on to different schools. And I mean, it was just a dope spot to get into. Everybody ain't recorded there, but a decent amount of people recorded there that didn't go there and make music and learn and all that shit. Chirac was one of my, that's probably one of my first songs I did, man. Shout out James Franken. One of my first early songs. I did a remix too, and yeah, that's that. Dead Presidents was one of the songs I did early, inspired by Jay. That's when I started to, like, you know, turn the corner and become just a fan of real dope lyricism and shit like that.
Performed in Flatbush, I couldn't believe it.
I was with Talent Pool after, but I was in theater at Penumbra Theater, and we was in a program called Art Institute. It was a summer program that we was in for like 2.5, maybe 3 months, and we would all do monologues and curate our own pieces and build it as an ensemble. So every day we'd get food from, like, we'd get grants and shit, so we get food from like Jimmy John. all these different spots in the morning. We'd be there from 9 to 5 or 4 doing different shit, whether it was African-based movement, you know, learning about our people, our history, but also people coming from different backgrounds, real theater backgrounds. I was just a dude who went to Central and decided, and I was in theater there, and then that program came to me, and so I was like a hood and trying to be in theater, and mind you, there's people coming from different backgrounds, and it's people that probably, you know, went through different traumatic events that I probably didn't go through, that I had to learn about. It's people that didn't come from backgrounds like I come from and shit, really, and had a different way of expressing themselves, and you know, but we all were an ensemble, and we all told our stories and formed as one, and that was just a great space to learn about everybody's cultures, races, genders. Theater is the reason why I perform the way I perform. I'm able to look into the crowd this way without even actually looking at you. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're thinking about it.
I'm seeing everybody, you know, so yeah.
Really lost their way, fighting homies over women.
Oh man, yeah, Fifth Element, but salutes to Rhyme Sayers. They put me on a dope show, opened up in South Rock recently. That was dope honor. They used to have this festival, one of the biggest hip-hop festivals called Soundset, and that's where, you know, a lot of different artists, up-and-coming artists, got to see their names next to probably some of their favorite artists. You know, as far as Fifth Element, rapping on Sway in the Morning, 2015, and that was like, earlier that year, I was able to perform in New York and Brooklyn. I was able to, you know, I met DJ Premier that week. Months later, Senior Dish Day, instead of me going to the activities at Lake Calhoun or staying at school and shit, I went early in the morning around 8 o'clock. You know, I went up there, you know, got dropped off, and you know, rapped on Sway. Horse from Uchi Wally with Nas, he, you know, shout Horse, OG Horse, he you know, encouraged me to get up there too. Yeah, I got up there, did my thing. I don't know if it was just a big confidence boost. And since then, you know, graduated, that shit shake.
There wasn't nothing like them 5 for 20 T's.
Oh, Nasty, man. Recipe is my cousin Nasty, but John, that was my big cousin, man. It's my heart. Overkill in my heart, in my life, you know what I'm saying? It's just someone, you know, that I just honor my music. Walking, I say I know that dude. My big cousin, my big brother. I would say I'm influenced by both of them, but I would say Pac. I'm a poet too. I had churches one time. That shit was fire, but I don't know how it tastes now. I say Popeyes because they had a hell of a run with that chicken sandwich.
Yeah, I fuck with their biscuits.
Their chicken sandwich and their fries and their apple pies was fire. Invisible. I don't know, man. I'll probably be hearing everything. I'll be nosy in a bit. I get up into a concert. I'll be at the basketball game, you blocking shit. Marvel, Black Panther. But really, Thor is like my favorite.
That's your guy?
That's my dog. Shit, I'll probably be in space or something, man. As long as I bring something up there with me, man. Fuck. I'm choosing jungle. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's tough. I'm gonna have to say ass. But then again, you know, titties just crazy, man. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna say ass for right now. I'm a Google Gaga nigga, man. Lawyer, cause they probably nasty, probably even more nasty. I don't like feet anyway. I'm gonna say teeth though, because I mean, teeth ain't right, your body ain't right. Yo, what's up, man? Again, it's your boy Juice Lord, man. You can follow me on Instagram at Hammer Time Juice, Twitter at Poetry Reality. I'm on all music streaming platforms at Juice Lord. I got new music, the 8th NGP, Minnesota. I got open mic, I'm in Hill Love open mic. I got a brand called Hill Love, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's on the ski. Yeah, man, we doing a lot of dope ass shit, man. Shout out to Nash for connecting with your boy. Met him like a year ago, and now we doing this, so like, you know, we working, you know, a lot of shit. Got a lot of shit in motion. Other than that, man, salute to the West Coast. Much love to y'all. Tap on some of y'all, man, and yeah, let's make it happen, dude. Other than that, I'm out.
Point guards, the mafia, flashing lights, an opportunity if you move it right. Still in the soda, but I love my chances when I'm boarding a flight. Been better know myself because the time is right. And when it comes to this rap here, I'm solidified.